Okay, here I'm going down the road towards the BCD or something, I think. And let me see, is this thing taping? Yes, it is. So I haven't been down here before. Uh, so I really don't know what to expect here. Let me see, this is the C loop. Wow, we've got a lot of folks. Boy, intense everywhere. Wow. That's pretty interesting. Huh. As I said, I haven't been down these here before. Boy, oh boy, this is pretty interesting. Pretty darn interesting. Wow, this is a big place. A lot of empty spaces here. Huh. Well, where to go? Where to go? Yeah, lots of tents. Man, oh man. Pretty cool. It's interesting how folks do this. Some of them bring little signs and put outside of their trailers, which is kind of cool. Let you know who they are, where they're from. And yeah, a lot of them, of course, have dogs out walking. So uh, some are friendly. Most are friendly, actually. Boy, oh boy, this is a big place over here. I think I like my place better. Yep, a bunch more monsters out here. Wow. I can't even back up my casita, much less try and maneuver or navigate one of these big guys. And look at this thing. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a, wow, some kind of commercial truck kind of thing. There's one fellow who I met, and he has a old beat up camper and with nothing in it but a bed. And he travels the country, as I understand it, and stays in campgrounds so that he has a bathroom and shower and all of that. And he's been out there for quite a while. Evidently he reads a lot, has tons of books in his camper. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but I bought one of those color Nooks from Barnes & Noble. And boy, is that thing slick. I think it's supposed to hold about 3,000 books. And also, you can use the internet on it. So if you don't have a computer, but you would like to have access to the internet, as well as having all of these books and things, you might want to consider one of those. About $250, and I've had mine for a couple of months, I think. And boy, does that thing work well. It truly does. Boy, a lot of empty places out here. I think I like my place better. I'm not sure why. But let's see what's happening around here. I guess I can go this way. Boy, lots of kids out. Well, this is a holiday. So, there's a fellow Joe who walks by my place regularly. Oh, here's his casita over here. He evidently walks 18 or 20 miles a day or something, which I find is pretty darn amazing. I think his casita, you can see it right there. And he must be out walking. But he says he's, in his words, not mine, addicted to walking. And man, he is out there walking, walking, walking. I asked him if he had one of those pedometers or whatever you call them, those gizmos that measure how long you or measure the distance that you've walked. And he said no, he knows exactly how long it takes him to walk a mile. So what he does is he just times that and goes out and does his, I believe he said 18 to 20 a day or something. I can't remember. I know it was a lot. I know that. This old Airstream over there. Yeah, I think I like where I am better. There's a lot more people over here, but I don't know. I like my little place. Okay. There's a neat little camper. Huh. Boy, here's lots of stuff hanging. One thing that's interesting, there was a couple who showed up the other day, and they had is it Trillium or what have you, one of those really small fiberglass trailers, Trillium or whatever. It's a 13-footer, and the interesting thing was, and here again, I'm surely not passing judgment on anyone, regardless of what they do or want to do or don't want to do or anything else. But they came and he had a small pickup truck with one of those beds on it, and he had all kinds of stuff in there, kayaks on top of the thing and everything else. So it looked like it took them a little while to set up camp, if you will. They have a tent that they had behind the trailer that had what do you call it, bicycles and things like that. And it seemed like quite an effort to get everything unloaded. They had, of course, one of those barbecue things, and a whole lot of paraphernalia, if you will, that they unloaded. And boy, they only stayed like a day or two, and it would just seem like it'd be a pain in the butt, to draw. Oh, and by the way, they were from up my way. They were from Charlottesville, Virginia, and they. So they drove a far piece or whatever, fair piece or whatever term you want to use, and set up, and boy, they were gone in either a day or 2 days. I can't remember. And, maybe I'll do that, though I doubt it. This is nice over here, but it just, it's, decent sized lots or sites or whatever you call them. But I don't know. Boy, there's a lot of action over here. I like my little place in the corner. Boy, I'm surprised at the number of tent campers who are out. I really am. I didn't realize. Well, I guess people camp in tents. Well, they do. They're here. Well, let me get out of here, and I think that's enough of looking around in the what do you call it? It's the campgrounds. I think what I'm going to do is go back and download or upload this, or anyway, process this stuff. And then I think I'm going to hit the old, well, let me make one more swing here. I think I'm going to hit the old Whataburger, which isn't that far away, after I mail some postcards, and then upload this to my channel. And I'll tell you that Wi-Fi service I have now is working perfectly. Well, it's working the way it should. In other words, it either works or it doesn't work, and it's doing what it should be doing. But I'm really getting close to my limit, and I really don't want to, have to pay anymore. It's $35 a month for the, I believe it's three gigabytes, and I don't know, but it is working like it's supposed to now. So I'm pleased with that. So, okay, lots of tents, man. lots of tents. And here's like a small U-Haul place. And Volkswagen camper over there. Tons and tons of tents. I'm really amazed. And wow. And then a lot of these half-shelter things, or whatever you call them, I'm not sure what they are. Just, well, you know, just bare bones here. Let me get out of here and get back to my place. But anyway, John Boy, hope this gives you a better idea of what the campground looks like. I'll tell you, I think I would go to A. There's a lot of activity down here, but who knows? Anyway. Okay, folks, I guess that's about it for me, and hope any of you who are interested in camping down here, this will give you a better idea of what it's like. And as Pat Condell would say, peace, ladies and gentlemen, peace. Take care. Bye.